Hello. So we are back. Wednesday, and today we have a laptop. It's a nice HP laptop. This is that one, the nice one, the expensive one, i7 7th Gen, and Nvidia graphics. Yeah. What this is doing? Nothing. We have no light on the charging port. Charging port is looking fine. The charger is fine. Let's check the charger. Charger has 19.5 volts. You can see on the screen there. So I suppose it's just that. The laptop was booked in for a charging port, but obviously I don't think it's a charging port issue on this case. Well, let's open this. Let's see what is inside. This is a HP model 3168 NGW. Oh, it's no screw here. What can be there? Why this laptop is that? Because this is not a old one. A few more screws here. Do we have a motherboard job? Or really is the charging port? Usually when the charging port is broken, you can see actually it is broken. But on this one it's looking fine. Plastic clips. It's a nice laptop. Nvidia graphics, processor. Can be a frozen BIOS. Let's plug the charger and check first some voltages. Yeah. Charger is plugged in. And we have 19, you can see on the meter. So I just go randomly. You can see you have coils, you have a big chip here, which is a most likely all-in-one power supply, and you have the caps. You see these caps, this and this. So on these caps, I suppose I should have 19, and I do have 19.5. You can see there. So we know the power is going inside of the laptop. My 19 volts power rail is present. The next step is to find, if I can, 3.3 on the power button, but probably I cannot because it's on the other side, the power button. Power button is here. Yeah, it's somewhere here behind the board. Okay, let's try something basic, like remove the battery and the BIOS battery, but probably it's not a BIOS battery here because the battery is not removable. So who knows, maybe we have a frozen BIOS, not necessarily a motherboard job. But this is an expensive Dell, so yeah. Merci, da. So this is just like a challenge to see an expensive laptop. It's a better laptop. It's a better BIOS software. It's a better ICs. They are not getting frozen. I can't see any BIOS battery here. These are more power supplies. Here is the RAM memory. Yeah. The solid state hard drive. Here are more power supplies. Okay, let's plug the charger again. Try to power up the laptop without the battery. And the laptop is on, I can't believe. This is crazy. Let's wait on the Dell. When you reset the BIOS you have to wait a little bit, but I can see the lights. On the charging port we have the Y light and the power on light. Oh, that's sick. So I can bet this laptop is more expensive compared with a normal one. Wait, what? So the laptop is not coming on? Oh yeah, it is on. Enter reboot the system, CMOS reset. So the laptop is fine. Okay, let's remove the charger. Let's plug back the battery. Let's plug the charger. And we have the charging light. You see, it's unbelievable. So in these days it's not even important if you buy an expensive one. They are still getting frozen. This is so sad, you know. Actually, everyone, when you pay money for something, you say, you know, you think, okay, I'm not paying for the name, I'm paying for a better product. Which, like on this case, is not really true. Obviously, you expect a better hardware, better things. You know, it's something what you expect. You paid for. Well, you know what I can say. You know, every day fixing things, cheap, expensive things. I got on a point when actually whole laptops from these days are like, you know, it's I told you so many times, you raise the complexity of a circuit, you will get more problems, or the probability to gain more problems is very high. So yeah, the BIOS was on the old laptops. The BIOS was a thing, so it's not really getting frozen, you know, on the old laptops. But they bring the touch, the gesture capability on the BIOS. They just complicate it. They just get complicated for, I don't know. Can't believe. Okay, let's find the screws. Screws was here on the desk, if I remember. Well, was this one here. And slowly we are changing for repair people to reset people. We are the people which is you know, that's our job, opening the things. I did reset one more today with the touchpad was not working. It was a Dell it was a HP small laptop. Try go on BIOS, reload the default settings. It didn't work, so I have to open, took out the battery, plug the battery back, and it started working. That's crazy. Yesterday, same Acer laptop, touchpad was not working. Try everything, you know, the key combination on the keyboard, reloaded the BIOS now. I have to open, take out the battery, plug the battery back, and the touchpad start working. That's quite insane. So we have the charging light there. And the laptop is on. You can see the power on light here. Let's see. Let's wait. Yeah, enter reboot the system. Enter. Yeah, and it's on. Crazy, and it's loading the windows. Yeah, everything is fine. I can't even be angry, you know, I'm just sad. Updating your system. Probably that's how the laptop died, who knows. Anyway, I'll stop this video because it's pointless. Hopefully you understand, if you have no charging light and no power, you can just remove the battery and maybe the laptop will start working. Yeah? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And see you on the next one, yeah? Bye.